Now they can just get their own tower kill, and they get 1,000 gold from it instead of 500. Bam, they're caught up. They're actually down 2,500 gold right now, so they're definitely going to need to start doing something. Get some farm somewhere. Do something different on this map. Because the way that the Dire are playing right now, they're going to run away with this game. Doom's actually really low right now. It looks like he got harassed up mid lane. Or top lane rather. He's got Hand of Midas again on cooldown, Devour on cooldown. I get he doesn't want to die, but it's lost experience. It's lost gold. You're handicapping yourself. You buy Hand of Midas, you need like 30 minutes for it to pay off. You definitely want to use it on cooldown, on preferably a big creep so you get lots of experience. Looks like Nature's Prophet was not able to time that deny. Venomancer gets the tower destroyed. Very good for him. He's got 900 gold in the bank. He's sitting on boots and a Bassi as well as magic wand. This Luna refuses to heal herself. It's very dangerous. He has no escape. He's just a little bit fast. He chose not to level up his Eclipse. That's not a bad choice. Lucent Beam's not max level. At level 1 it does 4 beams. So really, unless you're alone with someone, you're never going to get that kill unless you're super lucky. Looks like the top tower for Radiant, super healthy. Any lane with Axe, your tower's definitely not going to be. Looks like the top tower is going to go down for the Radiant here. Couldn't get the timing on that last hit. That's fine. Axe allows you to take tier 1 towers easy. He just goes behind, cuts out the creeps, and then what do? Your creep speed on the tower, you slowly win. Axe doesn't take enough damage. He takes out the creep wave, he gets lots of gold, and he snowballs. Good for him. It looks like he's going to go Vanguard. It's going to be a fairly decent time Vanguard. 12 minutes in, it's going to help. It's going to help. If you get a late Vanguard, people are hitting too hard, it's not doing anything. That 40 less damage doesn't do anything. It looks like the bad engagement here, they just threw everything at this Radiant team, and they got him real quick. Axe is coming in to see if he can do anything, but no. The wards are actually committed from Shadow Shaman, which, by the way, is actually a win for the Radiant side. He's dropped those wards here. Those wards will not be hitting a tower. They won't be getting any more than 1 kill. So he's dropped his ultimate for 1 kill secure. Not a good thing to do as Shadow Shaman. You want to drop those wards on the tower. You want a team fight on this tower. You want to drop the wards on the tower. You want to get the kills. Looks like they're going to be just sitting in this mid lane here, and as I said about the anti-push of Venomancer, he drops all these wards here. What are you going to do? What are you going to? They have 450 health. You're going to be trying to push into that. They get Poison Sting now. He doesn't have it max, but they're going to get Poison Sting. Axe is being going on here. He's in big trouble. The rest of the team though comes in. Axe goes down thanks to Nature's Prophet ultimate, and it looks like he's going to be coming in. Shadow Shaman to fall. The ultimate from the Venomancer, big damage. You don't want to be Crystal Maiden out of position again. She thought her team was going in and wanted to follow up. The March of the Machines from Tinker here, only level 1, doesn't do much damage. Looks like they're going to try and get some damage on the tower. Not going to do too much. Overall, a 2-for-2 exchange. You're losing your farming Doom though. Your farming Doom, he's supposed to have lots of money, but right now all he's got is that Hand of Midas. He shouldn't be farming right now. He should be farming. He's going to go to that top lane. Hopefully he's going to keep on farming. He wants to come out of that jungle/lane. He wants to have 2 or 3 big items. He wants to have a Shiva's Guard. He wants to address that armor issue that he has. He wants to be able to walk in and smash people. So we're going to see if he's going to come back out of this into the next engagement with the actual respectable amount of items. Nature's Prophet here just going to be pushing the mid lane. He's just going to sit here probably until they get that tier 1 tower. Venomancer's going to keep this Silencer just going hard. He wants that kill, but he's not going to be able to get it. Those wards make it really hard to push in, but Venomancer doesn't have a lot of movement speed. He's only got 340 with the mana boots. He doesn't have a lot of health, so he's got to be real careful if he wants to stay in here. He's come back in. He's dropped his Gale. It's actually level 2 now, so it does start doing some damage. This Luna's in here. She's going to pop her ultimate, and it's not going to hit anyone because she was too far away. You got to be worried about that with Luna. You're going to want some sort of stun or lockdown, or you want to be in the middle of the enemy team if you're going to use your ultimate, because they can just walk away from you. And what can you do? This Axe has actually picked up his Vanguard, so he's going to be a little bit tankier now. He's going to have that mana regen. Silencer's going to be dropping all his spells. Doom's actually run right into the tower. There's no reason to do that with a Tinker there.
Get away from the beam.
He does 300 pure damage with his laser. You do not want to be walking into that. Big team fight for the Radiant. Well done. There's 5 people around this tower. They're just going to be dancing back and forth. I really think that someone should be in these lanes. That's free experience. That's free gold. That's towers that you're going to get. He's dropped his wards again. No lockdown. There's no lockdown. There's no holding these heroes in position. He's dropped his wards. He gets to push out the lane a little bit, but that's going to be a loss for the dire side. It looks like they might have heard me saying something, because they are splitting up a little bit. They're going to go back. They're going to heal up. They're going to get that reset that they're looking for. Doom's gone down to farm the bot lane here. Definitely a good choice. He needs to be somewhere else. He needs to be getting that gold. Looks like he's picked up Robe of the Magi and a Bracer. He's going to be going for drums. Definitely a solid second choice. Get that movement speed, a little bit of stats. Silencer's going to just be spamming out those spells. Poor Tinker, you got not a lot to do. Axe is TPing top, actually. Where that Nature's Prophet is hammering away at those towers again, using those trains, tanking that tower. That's a very powerful hero. Now, Axe has actually put the Battle Hunger in. If you don't know, it actually does do a movement slow and a speed bonus for Axe. So he's actually moving 20% faster in relation to the Nature's Prophet. So he could be chasing him down. He doesn't want to. The Sprout, obviously going to keep a melee hero off of the Nature's Prophet, so he doesn't chase it down to finish it up. But if you look, that did 400 damage. The Battle Hunger is a powerful spell when used correctly. It looks like they're both going to back off. Pings are coming out on the Crystal Maiden here. She's got her brown boots. She's not quite as slow as she used to be, but that is some big supports. And the Nature's Prophet jumps in. Looks like Axe is going to throw his Battle Hunger out. He's going to chop down that Nature's Prophet. Duh. Everyone loves that. Doom has actually popped out on the Axe. He has enough health regen. That's not going to kill him. Tinker's caught out. The poor Luna dropped the last word on her. She's going to be in trouble if she doesn't cast a spell. She's got silence and the disarm. That is big against right-clicking carries with not spammable spells. So she's going to be out of that fight. She's going to wander away. Axe is going to hang out at this tower. He's going to say no one shall pass. He's not actually going to be farming. He's not actually be getting the last hits. He's just going to hang out there. Looks like Venomancer with those wards dropping that tower. Nature's Prophet is going to pour it in. Trouble for the Venomancer. It's only level 1, not a big duration, only level 3. Or 3 seconds rather. And the Venomancer is just going to walk away. Doom's going to come in. He's going to stop this push. Those wards are going to get farmed up. But the damage on the tower, you can't heal that up. That's good damage. Looks like both towers are pretty much even, and they're going to start grouping up in the middle again. They really want to contest these towers. They don't want to let them go for free. It looks like he's going to whiff on the Venomous Gale, but the damage from the Tinker is there. He's got it out. Now, Doom's a pretty tanky hero, but again, he has one item. He's got Phase Boots. Doesn't do anything for tankiness. He's got 9 attributes from Drum and Endurance. He's got a little bit of movement speed, but he's not a tanky hero. He can't just walk in there, doom someone, and hack them down. He's got to be careful. He's still coming to these engagements. He wants to help out his team. I get it. Please just go and farm. Get that next item. Get that big item. Come in and wreck these team fights. Same thing with Luna. She's got no items. I don't understand. She's a big farming carry. Stop coming to the team fights. Go farm up your items. Come into the late game and win it. You have the late game. Luna is scary. Looks like I missed a kill middle from Silencer. He's a little bit low, so it looks like there must have been a big tussle. 3 of them are grouped up mid against 2 on the dire side. They're TPing in someone, but this Silencer is really low. He's got to be careful. Oh, big force staff from the Ogre Magus secures the kill on the Venomancer. Doom's applied on the Axe. And this is what he's doing. He's walking in. He doesn't have a lot of health, but he doesn't need it. These poor Radiant side, they don't have the mana. They don't have the health. Axe has wandered back in. Ogre Magi gets popped out by that whirl. So Ogre's got to be careful.
I can't take much more of this.
And the dot from the Ogre Magi takes down the Tinker, and the Axe is walked over by the Doom. So I guess he's actually doing a lot in these engagements because the Radiant side doesn't have the nuke damage to take him down. He's getting those hand minus and the devours. He's getting them on cooldown. He's getting them closer. Bam! Wards in the tower. Dead tower. Maybe you didn't need to drop the wards because it was going to die anyways. But why not? Secure that. Back off. Go get your farm. This Luna's gone into the jungle. She's going to be farming. Good. She needs items. She needs a lot to be relevant. She only has 1,000 health. That's not a lot when you're going up against a Doom that can drop that on you. It looks like the courier ran into her glaives and actually was going to the Nature's Prophet who ported top. The courier is going to be flying right along the other side of the Radiant River. You got to be mindful when you tell the courier to go to you where you are on the map. You don't want to be dragging it through enemy territory. You don't want to lose that courier, especially when it's got your shadow amulet on. That's 1,600 gold of yours. You don't want to lose that. Be careful with your couriers, people. Looks like they're going to be trying to push the tier 1 mid. It's going to be a systematic thing. They're going to try and push all the tier 1s. Silencers come on the wraparound. He's popped the silence. Nothing anyone can do. This Doom is just walking in. He's got a little bit of tank. He doesn't have a lot of armor, but he secures 2 kills because he's just a big, bad tank. He's got 3,300 gold now. It's time to get that second item. It's time to get big. He's got to. If they need to win in the next probably 20 minutes. Otherwise, Tinker, he will get huge. He'll get that E-Blade dang on. He's gonna get something eventually. There's nothing you can do to slow down a Tinker farm but gank him. It looks like Tinker's decided he wants to team fight all the time. I don't agree with this. As a Tinker, I want to get my boots to travel. I want to go to each lane. I want to spam out my marching machines. I want to move on, and I want to get that farm. Looks like the Luna's picked up her Helm of the Dominator. She's picked up a Satyr, Mind Stealer. I don't know why she wants that. I guess for the mana burn. Maybe he's got really good micro and he's just going to be spamming that out on the enemy heroes. Axe needs to be careful here. He's spotted 3 going into the jungle. Veno. Pings are coming out. Axe decides to go in on Silencer. He's getting triple teamed here. He's got nothing. He's got armor, but that's not going to save you against 4 people beating on you. You guys need to be careful. Venomancer running away. Looks like he's going to make it out. Big Doom picks up the Mystic Staff. I think that means he's going for Shiva's Guard. Good. Definitely good. Solves his horrid physical armor. He has 0 physical armor at level 1. That is one of the worst in the game. But Shiva's Guard gives you ass loads of armor. It gives that radius of the slow. It gives the active ability 200 damage, big 40% slow. How do you fight a Doom against that? You don't. That's the question. He gets up those items. He gets big. He gets unstoppable. He dooms your Luna. Luna can do nothing. You win the game. Looks like he's picked up his plate mill, confirming his Shiva's Guard choice. They're going to try and contest this. They have a TP coming in. Axe on the front lines. Curse of the Silent on 2. Crystal Maiden running in looking for that freeze. They got to be real careful here. They have initiation. They have initiation on Axe with his Blink Dagger, but does he want to use it? Uh-oh. Looks like he does. But the silence, the ultimate from the silencer. How do you get any of your abilities off when he uses that?
Great teamwork. You vicious thug. Murder spree.
4 staff from the silencer keeps him out of range. Axe is now way out of position against 4 on the other side. He got really hungry after that kill. It was not there. He should have been chased. Looks like Luna and Venomaster get cleaned up behind him. They gotta find some cohesion in these team fights. Radiant need to stop this dire death ball. They've grouped up as 5. They're fighting as 5. Radiant can't stop it. Looks like Tinker's picked up his boots of travel. 24 minutes in. They have their tier 2 first to fall. It might be too little too late. We'll see if he can get these lanes forced out. He's got level 3 March of the Machines up. He's going to be doing some lane clearance, some good damage. But he doesn't have the mana pool. He's not going to be able to throw out 6 March of the Machines and clear these waves in an easy fashion. He's going to have to bounce back to the fountain so much. Nature's Prophet doing what he does. As soon as they move from that tower, he's already in another lane pushing. Good job by Nature's Prophet. Looks like he's going to go for Desolator. Good choice. Crushes towers. Once you put people in that sprout, does great damage to them. I like it. This Tinker, though, he can definitely blow up a Nature's Prophet. He's got to be careful, especially when Axe comes in. He does have a Shadow Blade, but if Axe quells him, then he's just going to be called back in, and he's going to attack, and he's going to get revealed, and it's going to be one dead Nature's Prophet. We'll see if he gets there, though. He doesn't want to leave quite yet because he believes he has got a little bit superior